Describe the race in 3 words, Siddharth.
Forza Ferrari, ragazzi. That's all I can say.
So hey guys, we are at the Supercar Club in Garage, Thane. Exciting race we've seen, we just witnessed. I think the first race of the 2022 F1 season, and we've got a Forza Ferrari fan, Siddharth with us. How are you feeling? What are your feelings after the race?
Ecstatic, absolutely incredible. Going into qualifying yesterday, people were like, Ferrari is close, but maybe Red Bull has the best quali and the race pace. But today, the way Charles and Carlos, demonstrated how strong Ferrari and especially the power unit is just incredible. I just hope after whatever has happened in the past, this is the year.
Yeah.
This is the year when it comes home. Actually to Maranello. And great start. On the flip side, again Red Bull losing out on points with both Max and Checo. So again, double advantage for Ferrari. I hope it stays that way till the end of the year. I hope we do Abu Dhabi thing.
Yeah. I think Ferrari, they've got so much history in the sport. I think all Ferrari fans, no matter wherever they finish till date, I think there always is some hope. Next race, even if they've finished in the behind positions, it's always okay. Next race is gonna be ours. Next race they're gonna win it. Next race they're gonna finish on the podium. But Ferrari is back. It's great to see them on the podium. Charles Leclerc and Carlos Sainz. What are your thoughts on Carlos Sainz's race?
Incredible, man. The way he was majority of the race he was behind Max. So maybe Charles and Max were the highlights package. That battle. I actually missed that. I was ordering back then. I missed the battle. I had to look at the highlights for that one.
I was just getting there. Max versus Charles. It's all over 2019. 2019 all over again.
Is he going to go inside or outside? Which way is Verstappen going to go here? DRS wide open, gaining on the Ferrari, switches early Verstappen, late braking, Leclerc this time might just have to give way as he goes off the track, and when he comes back on, Max Verstappen leads the Austrian Grand Prix.
I think incredible. I think they've got a couple of battles and they exchange positions a lot of times.
Exactly.
And I was just literally on my toes. And I'm like, okay, hopefully that shouldn't crash, and it shouldn't be like 2019 Austria, or maybe even Hamilton and Verstappen, right? I think last year they were having close battles, but then they were so close, and next lap they crashed most of the times. And even if they didn't crash, they touched each other quite a lot of times last year. And I was just getting a feeling like that, okay, this can possibly be Max versus Hamilton, how we saw last year. This can possibly turn into a rivalry really soon, Max versus Charles. And we've seen in 2019 how exciting Charles Leclerc is. He's grabbed a lot of podiums earlier, a few podiums, not a lot, and he's finished on the podiums a couple of times as well. So yeah, Charles Leclerc and Carlos Sainz, Ferrari, I think they've got a lot of hopes. Fans are really rooting for Ferrari this year. And what is the highlight apart from Max versus Charles?
So the first half of the race was pretty, straightforward, not much happening. But the second half, everything came up. For someone who missed lap 53 to 57, assuming that it's going to be a Leclerc win or Max fighting him, has missed the entire the context of the race. But again, Pierre was again unfortunate. His car catching fire, and the Alphas and Haas.
They were fighting against
each other. For the first lap, Magnussen was fighting with Lewis. So how the turntables, But apart from the top two, which is obviously at this moment looks like Ferrari and Red Bull. There's a lot of fights just like we had in 2021 happening further down the grid. Alphas, you have Haas's, Mercedes is obviously the third fastest team, but then you can Alpine with Alonso and Ocon can throw in a good performance here and there. So it's a tight midfield, and we just hope that 2022 is just as exciting as 2021.
Yes. Can Alphas or the Haas be best of the rest?
They could be, but then Mercedes have to be heavily underperforming for them to be the best of the rest. But again, I guess Mercedes pretty much, would be third. If nothing dramatically, unexpected happened. But Haas and Alpha could be potentially what we saw. They were probably fifth fastest team. So incredible. I mean, kudos to Haas and Gunther, because they switched early to 2022. They didn't really have nothing going for themselves in 2021. And also, bad luck for Nikita. He would be sitting in Russia and thinking, what have I done wrong to deserve that?
I think they're really,
this season really could have been different for him.
Really in a different situation that they've got a really. I'm not sure. Like the start wasn't that great with Nikita Mazepin. They had to not let Nikita Mazepin race because of things going bad in Russia, and out of nowhere they've got Kevin Magnussen, which is a very experienced driver, and he's raced with Haas for the last 4 years, and it's great to see such good positive energy back in the team, and they're qualified in the top 10, reached Q3, which
ahead
is
of
really
Mercedes.
really exciting, ahead of Mercedes. George Russell. Oh my God, there's so much happening in the first race, right?
Exactly.
I think Haas, Alfa Romeo, they've taken me by surprise as well, and George Russell. Oh my God. I mean, what was up with him? I think qualifying, he didn't have the pace.
Khatam. Bye bye. Tata. Goodbye. Gaya.
But what are your thoughts on George Russell?
No, I think he'll be good. I mean, it was his first race, of course, and in the Mercedes against Lewis. People are like, no, George is going to come in and smash Lewis. No, that's not going to happen. Lewis is a 7-time world champion for a reason. But that said, I do think George will be a lot closer than what we saw. It was yesterday, 9.5 tenths away from Lewis. So that's not going to be the gap we are going to see, further down the season. But he's going to come close. But it's the third best car from what we have saw on the grid. So Lewis and Max, like something if today it happens crashing in front of them, they can get a podium or two, but otherwise it pretty much looks like Ferrari and Red Bull. But that's a George. I mean, you can take it as Scuderia beside Lewis. Learn some incredible stuff, and you can never count Mercedes out. Even this year, you can't count Mercedes out. They can build up the development game. They have done it before. They can do it again. But at least now, from what we have seen, it's pretty much Charles Leclerc versus Max Verstappen, the proper new generation battle, which we are going to see.
Yep, and we all F1 fans have been waiting for the young generation to, have the best of the cars, to battle it against each other. I think Max Verstappen, Lewis Hamilton was a really good battle. I think nothing can beat 2021. I think it's going to be really difficult to better that. I think that was one hell of a season what we witnessed in 2021. To better that's going to be really difficult. But I think, Max, Charles, the young generation, even George Russell, Lando Norris, I think that's going to be McLaren back in the field, they're back in the field. But I think they can surely fight back. And I think it's just a start, the first race. So sum it up, describe the race in 3 words, Siddharth.
Forza Ferrari, ragazzi. That's all I can say. I'm a Ferrari fan. But very unfortunate, my favorite driver is Seb. So again, Aston, and even for McLaren. I mean, I just wore McLaren today for Daniel. But that didn't happen.
All right.
But anyways, again, hard luck for McLaren, hard luck for Aston. Looks like another difficult year for them. But I hope they find a way to be at the back. And regarding the race, Bahrain has pretty much set the tone for 2022. I just hope there's just even better races from this point onwards. But all geared up for 2022. Bring it on.
One message for words of wisdom for the viewers watching this.
I think seeing the turnout today, it's pretty evident F1 is growing in India as a sport, and it's pretty heartening to see. A lot of people today, a lot of passion, a lot of energy across teams, Ferrari fans, Red Bull fans, Mercedes fans. They were cheering Haas as well. That is very good to see, and if this continues, again, Netflix is in a way doing a good job of bringing new fans. All in all together, I think experience other sports like F1, and you'll find it interesting, just like we do. We love the sport for what it is, and even just like today, it's not predictable at all. In lap 53, it was looking like an easy victory for Charles, and Red Bull second, comfortable. Maybe even after Max's, retirement, it was looking like, Checo has a podium. Then again, Checo. what was the reason of the spin? Was it like a mechanical issue or did he spin on his own?
No, I
don't
have
really
no.
know that.
I really don't. I'll have to dig deep into it.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, it was
Again, very unfortunate.
very unfortunate for them.
Well.
Yeah.
They score 0. Ferrari take 25 and 18 points. So that Ferrari take so it's going to be like a catch-up then for Red Bull from the next race itself. But again, Max Verstappen he's world champion. He has got a very experienced teammate alongside him, of course, Checo. Something which Ferrari don't have. This is the only thing I know because Charles has not been in championship contending and championship winning position before.
Yes.
So he's relatively new. He finds himself in a new.
I think the pressure, the battle, he's still to experience that.
Yeah, and he's up against Max Verstappen.
Yes, that's going to be really
that
difficult.
Guy is not going to yield.
Yeah.
So
easy to beat. Like Lewis Hamilton.
Exactly. It took Lewis everything to force him to the end. And again, Abu Dhabi, we know what happened, but it's really spicy. If last year was any indication, this is exactly where we should be in 2022, and this is incredible.
Yes. Forza Ferrari.
Exactly.
Yeah, do watch out for the upcoming races. I think it's just the start of an exciting 2022 F1 championship. Max versus Charles is what we think is going to be, but it's just a start, and anything can happen. This is Formula One, and please do follow the sport. Thanks Siddharth for your kind words.
Do follow Naren for he does some incredible work. And to push out the content that he does. So yeah, just follow Naren for a lot of cool stuff and see you guys around.
Sure. Big thank you for your kind words, Siddharth. Really appreciate it and means a lot. Yeah. Thanks.
See you soon around.
Yeah. Bye-bye.